92.9 WDUP. New London's home of timeless hip-hop and R&B. It's an honor to have this man on here. Phyno The Playmaker is with us right now, 929, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm great, bro. I'm great. Feeling good.
Yeah. So Phyno is short for phenomenal. Talk about how you got your name, man.
I mean, it was in my high school. We call it back here. We call it secondary school.
Okay.
It was my secondary school nickname. For phenomenal, like there was a short form of phenomenal. My classmates started calling me that, and it became my nickname instantly. And when it's time to choose the music career, I chose the name as well.
Yeah, that's dope. So for our listeners out here, man, give a quick background on yourself. How you got on? How long you been doing it? For those who may not be up on game.
It's been a while. It's like being in the industry. I think the next 2 years I'm gonna be like properly like 20 years in the industry. That's the funny thing, like 20 years, because I started producing for people since 2003.
Hey, you been at it for a minute.
I produced for like 7 years, like till 2010. Then I started like making my own music and not just producing for people. And 2013, I dropped my debut album, No Guts, No Glory, and like it was a great one. It was where everything started for me. Then in 2016, I dropped my sophomore album, the Playmaker album. That's where the name Playmaker came from as well. And I mean, from there it's been growing from heights to heights. You know what I mean? Then to 2019, I dropped my third studio album, which was Deal With It, and this is my first studio album, Something to Live For.
Yes, let's talk about that. Something to live for. What can the fans expect on that project?
Trust me, the project is quite an inspiring project, right? I think I was at a point in my life, and I mean the pandemic hit last year. That was when I started recording this project. So I think I was starting off the project before then. I scrapped it after the pandemic hit. Then I started off after, because I got to understand that at this point this project is not really about me again. I want to inspire people. I want to give hope. I want to make music that people can feel, and a project that can stand the test of time. Then finally, I want to make a project that anybody can listen to and can take something out of it, and not just for the clubs or for just ladies or something. I mean, there's a genre that there's something for everybody. You want the club songs, they are there. You want the motivational songs, they are there. You want the street songs, they are there. You want the real life songs, they are there. I made sure like I touched every part of music in this project.
Yeah, my personal favorite is No Love, man. I had that joint repeat before checking in with you, man. It's a dope record. You know what I'm saying? It's joint tough, man.
Yeah.
So
No
any
Love
features on the album?
Yeah, I actually have a lot of features on this album. I have a lot. Like there's these guys, and they are new, but they're doing like real good numbers right now. Those are the guys I featured, and they are brothers. They play the instruments, they perform like real life, and they are producers as well. And they are the guys I featured on the intro of the album. They are called the Cavemen, right? They are super dope. So I have them on track 1. Track 3, I have Peruzzi. Peruzzi is a dope, talented artist, and very, very good songwriter as well. I have him on track 3. Track 5, I have D Smoke. You know D Smoke, right? From Inglewood. Yeah, I have him on track 5, and like we made the music together, and it was something special. I really cherished the session of making that record. Then track 6 was featuring Olamide. Of the project as well. It's something special too. Track 7 is Winner. Track 8 is All the Smoke. I did that alone. Track 9 is a young one made, and track 10 is No Love featuring JT's. The one you said you like.
Yeah, my joint.
I featured JT's on that one. Then track 11 is Paracetamol. I did that alone. Then track 12 is already banging down here. That one is like, it's like it has like an Eastern cultural sound, or Eastern part of Nigeria cultural sound, and features Flavor. Flavor is a dope, talented artist down here too. That he's on his own lane, like he's making music, and like everybody in Africa knows him as well. Yeah. So features him. Then track 13 features like a new artist too called Jades. She killed that today. The title of the song is Love Me Right. Then 14 Gold Medal is another hip-hop song on the album featuring BP and Papi Kojo. Then track 15 features Anjuli. Yeah, Anjuli is the songwriter and a dope singer. She's over there in the States too. I think she's written for Nicki Minaj and the rest too. Then track 16 is just me on the record. It's a 16-track album.
Okay. So you started off as a producer, if I got that correct. Did you do most of the production on this project right here, or did you reach out to other producers to help you put this project together?
Well, to be honest, after my debut album, I stopped production.
Oh, all right.
I still direct the whole production regardless, right? But like I stopped touching the keys. I stopped because I got to a point where I feel like, okay, it was just a lot for me to handle at that point. I still direct the whole production at the end of the day, unless maybe like one of the producers just send me a beat I like them. But if I'm making music from scratch, I still direct the whole production. But the production side of me can't leave me now. It can't. It really can't. Yeah.
Yeah, cause I was going another question, but you already answered. It's like, yo, what's your first love? Is it the producing or is it the actual writing, the rapping and stuff like that? You just gave me my answer, man. So talk about Penthouse. Is that your label?
Yeah.
And
that's my label.
I had the opportunity to interview him not too long ago. Superboy Check. Talk about Penthouse and who else is on there, and give a little background on that real quick.
We have another artist in Penthouse. His name is Nuno. He's still new, and he's gonna drop his EP next year. He's been working on it for a while, and I think it's almost ready. Right. Check dropped his EP last year, and then he dropped his debut album this year as well. And the both projects did really great. Yeah. So it's just me, Nuno, and Check, because it's still a small family, but we're growing. Yeah.
Is it challenging being an artist and still running your own label?
You said what?
Is it challenging being an artist yourself and then running a label like Penthouse?
Yeah. It's very challenging. It's very challenging. But at the end of the day, the only thing that gives me happiness is just to watch these new guys grow. Yeah. And just for them to see the light and see their dream come true. Once I can achieve that with any one of them, it just gives me so much joy. And that's one thing I can tell you that I achieved with Check. So that supersedes the whole challenge. At the end of the day, once I can see you shine, that's the whole point. Yeah.
So we just went through the pandemic. You mentioned that earlier. Were you able to do any shows during that time, or do you have any plans on touring at all moving forward?
Yeah. I did a couple of shows during the pandemic, but it's strictly streaming shows, right? Streaming events that probably like people just maybe pay or watch on YouTube Live or something that we are sponsored by some companies and stuff. Yeah. So those were like the event that we get to do. But like this year, a whole lot of things opened up. We've been doing like shows back to back this year. I didn't really tour a lot this year. I did like maybe some shows and concerts, but like I didn't really tour this year because I was working on the project. Yeah. Now this project is out. Definitely I'm touring like next year.
Okay. Any plans to tour the US at all? In America?
Definitely. I haven't toured in the US for a while. So definitely. As long as everything is stable, I'm definitely coming. Yeah.
Okay. So your home base is pretty much Nigeria, where you from? Like, or did you move out to America? You know what I'm saying? Like, where you kind of based out of right now, currently?
No, I'm in the motherland.
In the motherland? Yeah, I know you out there right now. You got Richard Dean. Richard Dean told me, we in a different time zone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know, like, you made the migration over to America, long term, whatever. So I got you.
No, like I come to the States a lot, but the kind of music I do, where I get my inspiration from, I don't really think I will be inspired to make the kind of music I make staying in the States.
Really?
To be honest with you. Yeah, like, pay attention to my music, pay attention to the sound. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I know, like, especially you start hearing
exactly, like, I mean, I might throw in a couple of rap records here and there. You understand what I mean? If I'm in this, but I mean, the kind of music I want to make, I won't really be inspired to make such records there in the States. Because I mean, yeah.
So talking about in the States, like I know you collab with Wale. Did you ever work with any other artists from America other than Wale?
Okay. No. Well, I mean, Cranium is not from the States, but yeah. I mean, I did stuff with Cranium. I did stuff with D Smoke that I just mentioned right now. Who else? Well, I think that's that for now. Yeah.
Yeah. How'd you connect with D Smoke?
I think he was coming to Nigeria, right? Then somebody linked us up. But I think he already checked out my stuff. I already know him from Rhythm and Flow on Netflix. So like it was the energy was so right, and he's good people. So we just made the music happen. Yeah.
Okay. So I know you like get a lot of award nominations and stuff like that for like us back here in the States. Do you have like the equivalent of the Grammys or something like that back home? You know, do you guys have like award shows out there in Nigeria?
Yeah,
like
definitely.
That? Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, no, I think the biggest award when it comes to Nigeria is called the Headies Award.
Headies, yep.
The Headies, yeah. And I mean, I got a couple of that too, yeah.
Oh no, flex, man. How many you got? How many Headies you got, man? Flex, bro.
I think I got 4 or 5. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so like we're gonna get back to your origins, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about like your production. What did you use? Yeah. I used to make beats myself. I used to produce myself back
Oh, really?
You don't want to hear you trash, but yeah, you know, like I used to try my hand at it. You know, I thought it was alright, but you know, what did you use? You know what I'm saying? Like, what equipment did you use? Like Fruity Loops? You know, you sample, keyboard? Like, what did you use?
Well, to be honest, I started off using Fruity. I started off using Cakewalk back in 2003.
Yeah.
Right, and Cakewalk, and then I started using Fruity Loops. Then at some point, one of my friends convinced me to start using Reason.
Yep.
Right. I used Reason for like 3 years, and I came back to Fruity Loops again.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, it was. I mean, I tried using Pro Tools at some point too. You know, like you know when you use all these softwares when they come out, you just get this kind of excitement that it gives you. Then after a while, you're like, you get to the realization that I think the stuff I was using was way better than this. I just have to go back here. I mean, yeah, new softwares always come with like new clear sounds at first. So, but once you realize, you always go back to the ones you are way more comfortable with. So that's what I think.
Yeah. So with the production thing, you know, I want to lean on that for a little bit longer. Who's some of your influences? Like, you know, who did you like? You know, whether it's in America or you know back home where you're from, any of your influences? You know, what I mean, production wise.
Well, production-wise, like trust me, I listened to a whole lot of hip-hop music growing up. So it definitely, it was from the state, was from America. Yeah, I love Swiss Beat a lot. His production back in the days. Yeah, I mean, and I watched the whole Rough Riders and the whole Deluxe, like how they grew, and like he was the man behind the beats.
Yeah,
from Money Power Respect, like back in the days. Dun, dun, dun. You understand that too? The Rough Riders anthem, the Rough Riders I think the mixtape that they had back in the days before even DMX dropped like the Ride or Die album. So like I mean I followed his journey a lot. I love Swiss, I love Timbaland, I love Kanye. Yeah, production wise, yeah. And then I don't know who used to produce for Busta Rhymes back in the days, but he used to have like crazy beats back in the days too. So yeah. So I mean, I listen to all those guys. I love then when it comes to like the boom bap, I love Primo's beat too.
Oh, DJ Premier, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, bro, trust me, I paid attention to any kind of production. Like I listened to all producers. Trust me, I really did. I paid attention from when he went from hip hop to like crunk, then came back to like what it was, then trap right now. Like I followed the whole journey because I was a producer, so I was paying attention.
All right, man. You definitely plugged in with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you would think, you know, out there in Nigeria, you're not plugged in, but you know what's going on over here. So that's dope.
I'm plugged in, bro. Trust me.
Yeah. So, yo, is it competitive like the music scene out here? You know, out here in the States, you know, you got rap battles, you know what I'm saying? You got people going at each other. Are you guys competitive over there?
Well, yes, it is. I think every industry, when it comes to do with music, the competition makes it interesting, right? Yeah, so I think it is competitive down here too. But me as an individual, me as a person, like I don't really focus on the competition.
Okay.
I think my competition has always been me on how I just want to better myself. I just want to break my last record. I just want to make music that are way better than what I've done before. So, but I mean, everybody have their own motivations. A whole lot of people get motivations from competing with other people too. That's what motivates them. But I mean, mine is different. I just want to make music and just chill. Yeah.
Right, so no diss records going back and forth out there. Nobody.
I mean, like a couple of these records are happening here, down here. Like, I mean, but with some people, I'm not really ready for that kind of. I mean, if you throw shots at me, I might say hi when I see you. I mean, that's if you know what I mean. But I mean, that's that. I'm not ready. I just want to make money, bro. Make music, make money. Yeah.
In the life, man. Forget all that beef nonsense. I hear that, man. So like the Afrobeats lane, and I don't know if you consider yourself in the Afrobeats box, you know what I mean? You might feel like you're much more than, you know, being the Afrobeats lane, which is blowing up, you know what I'm saying? We big time supporters over here with the Afrobeats lane, you know? Do you feel like it's lucrative out there? Like, you know, is it starting to actually generate a lot of money like hip hop and other genres?
Definitely. Afrobeats is not what it used to be before. Mm-hmm. It's not what it used to be before at all. Like nobody can deny it right now. It's on a world stage right now. Like everybody knows, like it's getting its proper recognition right now, and it's something to be proud of at the end of the day. I do Afrofusion, like I do like a little bit of Afrobeats, highlight, hip hop, like I fuse like everything I do, like just to make up my sound. But like here, like where Afrobeat is right now, it's really a proud moment for us. Yeah. Yeah.
So what's the toughest part of the fame you was able to, you know, garner? You know what I'm saying? Like when you actually like became Phyno, big deal out here, you know what I'm saying? Like at what point were you like, yo, this is the toughest part of fame? You know what I mean? Talk about that a little bit. You talk about all the glitz and glamour, but like what's some of the toughest parts of it?
To be honest,
Not you say no, there's none. You say
no, there is a lot. Trust me, you understand. Yeah. To probably like not being able to do the things you used to do freely before. Okay. Right. Those are like one of the like some of the tough things, and also like the people that used to know you might never really understand why. They will be like, oh, what's wrong with you? Like, you used to come over here. Why can't you just come? Like, but I can't really pull up there. What are you talking about? Like, then it gets to a point that you almost find out that you don't even own your life again. At the end of the day, you are living for people. You are inspiring people. You are already like a whole lot of people takes you as their role model, right? So even when you want to have fun, you still want to live right too. Because you just want to, exactly, you know that, oh, this is what you want to do. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. You just got to leave.
Y'all hear that? So we're going to flip that. I'm not counting your pockets. I'm not asking what you got. But like, when you got your first big check, what you purchased, man? You know what I'm saying? You bought some wild stuff like jewelry or something like that? Or you just buy like some simple stuff like a car and a house?
I'll say it here for the first time. When I got my first big check, off one of the endorsement I ever did, I bought a house for my parents.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's dope, man.
In 2014,
yeah. So let's get back to your music. You know, sometimes you rap in Igbo along with English. You know, is that like?
Yeah.
How is that? Like the fans take you know what I mean, well to that, you know, like do it throw them off a little bit? Because, you know what I mean, you rapping English and Igbo, and, you know, outside of, you know, Nigeria, maybe they don't know Igbo like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, Igbo is the language we speak from where I come from, right? Mm-hmm. That's the language we speak where I come from, the eastern part of Nigeria. Yeah. But then I will tell you this, I am a very proud ambassador of the Igbo language too. Mm-hmm. Like that's what I want to sell outside. Yeah, I mean, know me for the music, know me for the rhythm, know me for the sound, know me for what I bring to the table, but still know me for the guy that raps in Igbo. Yeah. Not because I can't do it in English, but I think that's a good identity too at the end of the day, because you either stand for something or you die for nothing at the end of the day. So I mean, what am I known for? Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. It's where I come from. I'm proud to come from there. That's my mother tongue. That's my language. Yeah. Yeah.
Facts. I hear that. Talk about your musical journey a little bit. So, you know, like the differences you experienced from like when you got your start until now, you know, talk about that a little bit in depth.
Okay, I mean, there've been a whole lot of highs, there've been a whole lot of lows, my journey so far. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, all it does is just to probably inspire me to do more, right? More learn in the process, because I'm human, right? I'm born to make mistakes, and but the challenging thing about the mistakes is, am I learning from it, or am I setting myself up to make the same mistake over and over again? That's the question I always ask myself. So my journey so far inspires even me. Trust me. Yeah. So I mean, that's the good thing about the journey, because you learn in the process and people look up to you a lot. So
yeah. So are there any artists that kind of inspire you? And you don't gotta say none, you don't gotta give them that look, but like, are there any artists out there that you hear their music, is like, all right, I gotta get in the booth, or I gotta get my pen and start writing? You know, there's anything that inspire you, like, yo, oh, all right, this artist did this, I need to get my ass in the booth and do some work. You know what I'm saying? Anybody
a lot. I'm not really the guy that would tell you nobody inspires me. I didn't fall from the tree. I didn't fall from the tree, bro. Like, no man is an island. Like, every sound I ever hear inspires me way back from my production days. Way back from, because I mean, that's how I probably like hear a sound and I'll be like, yo, what? I mean, WTF, like, what did Swizzy just did? I mean, what's this sound? It just pushed me back in the studio and I start producing. You understand? Yeah. So in the music, the same thing. Even down to this present day, like after hearing CLB, I'm like, yo, what did Drake just do? I mean, from the intro, the I love you. I'm like, what sample is this? Like, what's happening here? Yeah. So I mean, I get inspired from everything that happens around me, from the music to the sound to the stories. That's what music is about, and I just find a way to put it into music and share it with people, or just listening to music. I get inspired by their sound. I'll probably not. I don't want to make sounds that sound exactly like somebody's own. That's like a ripoff, right? Yeah. But it's okay to be inspired. But at the end of the day, just create your own. Yeah. It's okay to be inspired.
What do you think is your biggest hit? You know, because for our listeners out here in the States, whatever, who may not be up on game, you know what I mean? They might want to go back to your YouTube and see, you know, what songs to fish out. You know, what do you think is your biggest hit, the most successful record you
had? That's the funny thing. My biggest hit are not even my rap songs at all. I have when it comes to my artistry, I have like this split personality, right? And they know me for that here. Like, I do music for events a lot. But because I came out as a rapper, my rap fans, they still didn't want to let me like drop that. They always be like, yo, bro, rap. It's been a long you rap, right? But at the end of the day, these rap songs, I mean, I do it because I love them, not because I really perform them a whole lot. There are songs for like events, for celebrations and all that. That's like the most of the songs I do. So I have this song called Father Father. I think it's one of my big songs and one of my biggest songs. I have a song called Father Father was featuring on them. I have a song called Connect. It's one of my big songs. I have a song called Financial Woman, featuring the twins, P Square. And then like all of the records, I have all of the songs that enters the party playlist. Those are like the records I perform like proper when I'm on tour, or like or when I'm having events. Yeah.
What was the record that kind of boosts your price up a little bit, your booking price? Like, what was the record? It's like, the price went up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it has to be. It has to be. It won't be Father. Father was like will probably like be among my biggest hits. I get that, right? But the first time my price ever went up has to be like there was a song I recorded an artist called Olamide. I think that was one of my first hits, called Ghost Mode. After that, my price went up. Then the next record I record, the next songs I record after that was called Alobam. That was one of the songs that just changed everything for me. So from like the shows to the endorsements to the branding, like everything. Like I had a match for the song then, and it was like sold out as well. Like everything. That was one of the songs. Alobam. Yeah, it changed the whole lot for me. But it was a rap song. It's a rap song,
yeah. So you might have mentioned it before. Anything set as far as like US dates, as far as like touring and stuff like that? Or you just like, we would like to tour in America, but do you have anything in motion already? You know what I'm saying? As far as like, dates and all that.
I'm no dates yet for the tours. But I'm looking at maybe next year, first quarter. Yeah.
Okay, have you done shows in America before?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I had my first tour in America like 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was big. It was huge. It was sold like most of the almost like all the venues were sold out. Like it was big. But after then, like I've been back and forth, like do like maybe it won't be like tour, maybe come to like maybe 3 cities and just leave or something. Yeah, or 4 cities and just leave or something. But like next year, I'll be coming back for at least like maybe a 12 to 13 city tours. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you kind of discern like the fans from the homeland in America? You feel me? Like, is there a big difference? Or you got like Michael Jackson over there, you know what I mean, out in Nigeria? Like, what's your take on that?
Well, I mean, the fans back here definitely they know my music way more, right? So it's a little bit different. Like I have this event, you should check it out on YouTube that I used to do. I haven't done it in like 2 years, but I used to do it here. Like we used to have like 50,000-60,000 people in the stadium. It's my event. It's called the Phyno Fest.
Man, you fill up stadiums?
Yeah, the Phyno. Yeah, of course.
So like, it's I respect that, man.
So I mean, those are like the stuff that we do down here, and so I mean, doing such events here down here, and you understand what I mean when I say okay, it's a little bit different from what I can do over there. I mean, I can probably like fill up like some venues there, but not like I can do here. Yeah, you understand what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean the fans. I mean like the fans in the States, they are warm. They show like real love. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. So for anybody out there listening now, how can they actually check out some of your past projects? Your past work.
Everything is on. Just go to any streaming platform, type Phyno. You'll probably see from my first single to like anywhere. And on YouTube, all my videos are there. Oh,
yeah. You do any ghostwriting for anybody? Like, do you write for other artists, or you just keep it all in house, keep it to yourself?
I mean, I do that. I do. But I mean, I don't think there's any reason to start naming who I.
Oh no, I actually name names. I don't know. I know.
But definitely, like here, like I enjoy writing a lot. And one thing is when I write, sometimes I'm always honest to myself, like, yo, this song is a good song, but this song is not for me.
Yeah.
I mean, every good song can be for you. Because there are some songs I write that I know that I might not end up delivering well the way the person that was in my head, even when I was writing the song, would deliver it. So I'll probably like reach out to the person and probably like give them the song. Yeah.
Yeah. So You know, you're a rapper, you're an MC, you can actually spit and you can rap, but you do the melodic stuff too. Like, what you like more? Like, you know, what is your go-to if you have one? You know what I'm saying? Like, actually rapping, or you like doing the melodic stuff?
It depends. It depends. I enjoy the boat, to be honest with you. Like, I really do enjoy the boat, because I just think that everything about music is a gift that was given to me by God, right? So I just don't want to not live up to my abilities, and just because I like rap, but I can sing, or I have these melodies, then I just put myself in a box and just to rap. No, I want people to feel me and just feel what I can do. And I think some of the artists that realize this on time and do it end up being like some of the greatest artists. Like, it's just like what Drake is doing right now. Like, if he wants to sing, he sings, and he lets you like feel what he's doing. Like, oh, I'm about the melodies right now. If he wants to spit, he does that. So I just don't want to be the guy that know that. It's a different thing when you can't sing, right? It's a different thing. But if you think you can, then just let it out. Let it out. Let the world feel you. They are the judge, not you, at the end of the day. That's what I think.
I wish a lot of artists could hear what you just said, because like there's a lot of people who can't sing that still try to sing. Like, singers try to be rappers, rappers try to be singers. Like, yo, it's actually like, you know what I mean, a breath of fresh air that people who actually do both, that's actually talented at both. There's some people, they got all these, you know, effects on their voice, they still sound trash. But you know what I'm saying? So,
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Yeah, all right, man. So, yo, give everybody your social media info out here, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to your records after this interview. We got a couple lined up, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, give everybody your social media info.
Yeah, my social media is Phyno and all social media platform at PHYNOFINO. Yeah, that's the social media, and all from Facebook to Instagram to Twitter.
Yeah. Before I let you go, outside of music, you know, we talk about the rapping, the writing, the producing. You got anything else going on? You know what I mean? On other endeavors, like, you know, are you in acting, or are you doing anything else, building businesses? Like, what you got going on outside of the actual music?
I mean, I acted way back in that was my first and last movie ever. I mean, but I think
talk about that.
No, not last. I mean, I will definitely still act again, but like, that's like the first one I ever did and the last one I've done like so far. It was a Netflix original movie called Lionhearts. Yeah, so it's on Netflix. You can Lionhearts.
Okay, I'm check that. I got Netflix. I'm checking that. I got the Fire Stick. I'm gonna watch it. I got you.
So I mean, but music is the first call, right? So yeah, I'm doing that. But now that I've dropped my project, I think I'm open to do any other thing that I have to do before I get back in the studio again. So yeah, I mean, if I get a good acting role or something, I think I can do, or even like maybe documentaries or something, I'll definitely do that.
Yeah. So Phyno, we're gonna wrap this interview up, man. Thanks again for checking in with us. You know what I'm saying? Anything else you want to say before we get into your records? We got like 3 or 4 joints we're gonna ring off.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, thank you so much. I really had fun with this interview too. I just want people to go listen to the project, Something to Live For. This is my first studio album, and I hope they all enjoy it.
Yeah, and make sure you go check that No Love record. That's my joint. I had on repeat for like good 23 minutes. You know, I joined it's fire. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
929 WDUP. Thanks to Phyno checking in, man. Make sure you check out his album and all.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Going on. And make sure you go on Netflix and check out his, you know what I mean, his acting. He does it all, man. All right.
Thank you so much.